Okay, so I'm gonna be playing Oblivion Remastered. I still have my old Oblivion game, and it keeps like all of your saves. Morrowind, it starts to overwrite after a certain amount of time. So this game you play on the keyboard, and I have the Game Informer and the strategy guide for it, which is super useful. I got the deluxe version, which comes with like I think some demon name and like mount or something like that, or armor pieces. So I mean, the controls for this game I have in my Oblivion Quest 1 video, the one with the golden dragon on it. So, how my install worked on Steam is I installed it and it said download failed, and then I clicked install again. And this time, instead of downloading, it did the installation part of the download. So, it works. My favorite part of Oblivion is obviously once you go through the Oblivion Gate in Kavast. That's like the first Oblivion Gate you go through. How I normally like to play this game is I I do all the Daedric quests, side quests at each of the Daedric shrines, and then by then you're like level 20, and you go to the Boethia shrine and get your Daedric armor there. To to do it, you just steal a Daedric heart from I think Anvil, because I made two different Daedric armor videos with different ways of getting it. I'm pretty stoked because Oblivion. I mean, I played Morrowind originally. I bought it from Costco, and when they released it on Xbox 360, I was super stoked because Xbox 360 had way better graphics. So they had like an article in one of the gaming magazines when I was down the shore about what Oblivion would be like. So yeah, I did my first spring jog today. I did a bunch of walks too, and yeah, that went pretty well. It's like someone's shining a flashlight in my face and it's only 78 degrees out or something like that. Let me check. Yeah, it's like 75, 78 degrees out. It's like nobody nobody tells you any of this. You just have like LeBron James playing basketball with that one guy from that one show. That's pretty cool though. I could switch which screen I'm on. Right now I'm wearing a hat because my hair looks dumb. I cut it all at once. And here's Kavach on the map though, where the first Oblivion Gate is. I'm definitely going to be doing the Oblivion statues first, which is kind of hard, but I have them all. I have them all marked on my map, um, in the original game. So I could always open up the original game and check to see where the statue is exactly. I don't know how it'll be opening up two games at once. I don't think you could do that, but I know Horizon Forbidden West has like a map with everything on it basically, and where each of the monsters spawn. I didn't even use it, but I happened to go to the exact right area. I'm stoked for this game. Like, it's not even weird that I'm playing it, and I think Lake Lumar is how you get to the Shivering Isles. I'm pretty sure they have Braville. Oh, yeah. Right now I'm listening to a streamer, and he's like, "Am I in your guts right now?" Ooh, yeah, I'm in your guts. Like whatever. I'm in your guts. That's kind of weird, right? Because that's what they do at my adult daycare. Like the entire time, it's someone walks into the room and moves a little bit of air in the room, and they're like, "Oh, I'm all the way down here." Now I'm really excited. Like, wow, how do you do that? Just like typical FIS bullshit. It's like, why are all these people on phones? It's like, they don't even work here. This is like just how they collectively harass people. Like, why is this guy doing that and that guy doing that? It's like, what are you talking about? I literally sit on like the other side of the office and I'm trying to get hired by Barclays. Like, we pre-filled like 4 jobs at different companies with yeah, but let me get the so I have the Game Informer and I have the strategy guide as well, which is surprisingly still pretty cheap because like people are dumb. Like, I saw like they were going from like 18K viewers to like 30K playing this. Meanwhile, Monster Hunter has 5 times the players on Steam, and I watched like Maximilian Dude play it, and his view count didn't change whatsoever while he was playing it, while Zachar was offline too. It's like, I want to watch Monster Hunter gameplay, but not the best person who's the best at streaming. Now that my bedtime is earlier in the day, I have to watch him while he's offline. So I like log in, I scroll to like 14 minutes because he has like the 14-minute opening. Before I would be like, I would just know like 11:55, it's like 15 minutes. All right, so the logo is barely visible. I'll do -5. Subtitles on. So I was watching people work on like characters. Obviously I want to play a novice. Duh. Why would I play on anything besides novice? You know how many games I have? Like, they make it so that like Uriel Septum, like he could die. Whoa. Get some thumbnail screen caps. Hey, welcome to my Oblivion Remastered stream. So, I beat the normal game. It keeps all your saves. I have like the controls in my gold video in the first quest with the dragon. And yeah, I have the strategy guide and the Game Informer. So here's my Game Informer for Oblivion, the original. And I have the strategy guide. I also have the Shivering Island strategy guide. So I'm going to start a new game. So the controls on the keyboard are pretty simple. Tab opens up the menu. There's like an infinite items cheat. And the infinite items sheet is very smart. So let me adjust the volume down. That's the Amulet of Kings, which you retrieve in the second to last mission, where you're walking around in like some twilight area with just unreal levels of violence and sunlight in like a dream world. So this is one of the later Oblivion gates that you get to go to. And during this Oblivion gate, like, you need the Frost Atronach. If you don't have the Frost Atronach with you, then what you get from Arcane University, then you're gonna lose. This is the Adamantium Tower or something. Akatosh, I think, is actually the Golden Dragon who defeats what is his name? Maroon's Dagon, who's the last boss in this game. Maroon's Dagon's also in ESO, but you have to get like super far into the game. I was trying to fight Moloch Ball in ESO. I did like half of the quests because every 5 levels you could do one of the prophet quests. So wow, this is pretty exciting. It has a similar opening in the original game, and this tower you could see at the beginning of ESO as well. What's really cool about Skyrim is if you download the Steam VR app and you download Skyrim VR Edition and the Steam VR app, obviously those two things, and you plug in your Oculus Quest with the official Oculus Link cable into your PC USB 3.0 slot, then I think you could play Skyrim in VR with the Oculus Quest. I normally played it on PSVR, to be honest, but I also own it on Steam. So I'm going to definitely change my graphic settings right off the bat. And I'm going to do character creator like everybody else does. Alright, so obviously I'm going to be a dark elf. Oh, Altmer is a different type of elf. Dunmer is dark elf. Let me randomize my appearance a few times. What's cool about dark elves in ESO is they can walk on lava without taking damage. You could actually walk on lava and still be good instead of sinking into it with the boots of the shark in this game. The boots of the shark, you get in the original game, you get the quest in the sewers. So you're able to essentially, you run to like the northwest area, you fight enemies and you get boots of the shark right away, which lets you walk on water or walk on lava without taking too much damage. And since you can create infinite amounts of potions, you should be good. I'm just trying to make like a cool looking dark elf. Oh, that one was cool, but except for the hair. All right, I'm gonna go with this one, and I'm just gonna adjust his eyes. All right, let's change my hair. Let me press escape. Oh, escape just brings you to the main menu. I want to change my graphics. I mean, like sort of like this. I think this is like traditional dark elf hair color. Facial hair, I'll do none. So head. Mouth is pretty easy to do. I watched someone edit this, and as long as everything's mostly in the middle, you should be good. I can't. Oh, tone. Eyes. I don't like the color red. Go reptilian. Right now, that's cool. All right, makeup, none. Hair's good. Um, forehead, I obviously want a smaller forehead. All right, I think that's pretty good. So my character's name gonna be Jesus because I walk on water. Dark elf, and origin is Vardenfall. Sealed with both the sword and bow, resistance to fire, aided by an ancestral ghost, improved endurance. Improved endurance is good because your green bar determines if you're going to fall down or not. So that's my character. Oh wait, open stats. Oh, so you don't pick your major or minor skills. My speed's good. Hand to hand. I like acrobatics is good. I like so for skills I like mysticism. I like blunt. I like light armor. I like blade. I like acrobatics. Sneak I don't really like too much, but it's somewhat useful if you're stealing at the beginning for the infinite items in the Imperial City. Restoration's pretty good. Security's pretty good because you get one of the Daedric statues, the first one, you get the skeleton key, which lets you unlock, and it has like infinite uses. But I mean, you could just duplicate your keys anyway. I think I explained how to in the first video of my Oblivion playlist. So let's continue. Be a dark elf. So I just spawned into the Oblivion prison, and the graphics are very, very pretty. They have like really, really good physics in this game. Hey you! I haven't seen another Dunmer in here. I don't know how long. Where are you from, huh? Vardenfell? Got a wife back home? Tell you what, I'm getting out of here in a couple weeks. When I get back to Morrowind, I'll look her up. She must be so lonely. Don't you worry, I'll take care of her long after you're dead. Oh, that's right. You're going to die in here. So they end up coming out of this door, and I escape the prison. Let me press escape, and I'm gonna go to the game graphics. So VSync is obviously off. Uncapped frame rate's good. I'll show my FPS at the top right. Show VRAM, I guess. No. Okay. Quality level low. Adjust multiple quality setting. Detect now. Alright, let's do high. Balanced. Okay. So system over here is how you change. And I just did high settings for quality. I have uncapped frames and I enabled show FPS so I can see at the top right how many FPS I have. That looks significantly better. Right? We don't know that, sire. The messenger only said they were attacked. Alright, let's... Alright, so... Right now they're trying to... They're gonna break me out of prison. The guards don't know what's going on. So I have the Oblivion strategy guide and the Oblivion Game Informer, the original one. Pretty stoked. Over by the window. Check out the window. This feels like the brightness setting I did wasn't too good. Oh, there's Uriel Septim. He's trying to escape. Apparently, Uriel, like the prior emperor, gets assassinated, and all three of us get at the same time. But it makes no sense if like he's this old. And you get to read about the Mythic Dawn. They're like in a club of assassins who invade. But also the Oblivion Gates open as well. What's going on?
My sons, and I am next. My blades are leading me out of the city along a secret escape route. By chance, the entrance to that escape route leads through your cell.
Why am I in jail? Perhaps God's placed you here so that we may meet. It looks like my audio settings are good at minus 29 dB. Who are you? Emperor, Uriel Septim. By the grace of the gods, I serve Tamriel as her ruler. You are a citizen in Tamriel, and you too shall serve her in your own way. What should I do?
Take care. There will be blood and death before the end.
There will be blood and death before the end. I think you could save by pressing escape. I might have to just adjust my brightness up. Like I chose too dark, but like I didn't want a bright game in front of my face. So difficulty, you could save, auto save on fast travel. Yeah, you can fast travel, windowed, brightness. Let's go -2. Confirm.
Looks like this is your lucky day.
Next way better.
Stay out of our way.
So the Mythic Dawn is gonna invade and attack the people who are protecting Uriel Septim, and I'll get a sword pretty soon. This game looks great, dude. I'm so stoked about this. Yeah, just breaking out of prison is, I mean, I played this when I was like, I don't know, 30, 31 or something. There's the Mythic Dawn. They just assassinated this guy, so I'm gonna take his sword. And let's go to my menu. M for menu. And the attack on this is 3. So I'm gonna equip this. I got Akavari Katana. Press M to press escape to exit after M. Alright, so nice. Normally I press space to, so the weak potion of healing.
Sorry, sire.
So if I go to the map over here, let me zoom out a bit. So here's Kavach, where it'll have the Oblivion Gate, and it's either Breville, I think it's Breville, that has a good guild with a lot of strong potion of healing, and maybe Bruma. It's whichever village has like the logs. I'll figure it out. But yeah, this is the same exact map as before. And yeah, Imperial City, I like to go up to the market district. You get some potions there as well, but they have stronger potions of healing, which I probably can't afford yet.
Don't know, but it's too late to go back now. Don't worry, sire. We will get you out of here.
Yeah, they just have.
They won't be the first to underestimate the blades. I'll take point.
All right, let's see if I can equip a cooler sword.
You stay.
Yeah, the sword looks better.
Don't try to follow us.
So you could zoom out, and you could hold R. Oh, whoops. You could block with right click. I'm fighting a rat. You could zoom out with the middle mouse wheel just by scrolling it. It looks like I got locked here, so the rats broke through the wall. This you need a lockpick for, but I'm pretty sure that yeah, this guy has a lockpick right here. So, and oh, he has a bow too. I'm gonna take his torch. So what's very important about this game is your encumbrance level. So I have 46 pounds out of 200. I don't like the color of my mouth, but it's fine. Alright, let's open this. To move the lockpick, press AD, press W to move your mouse up, or pick up upward into a tumbler. When the tumbler reaches the top of the lock, you'll hear press space to secure it in place. Okay, so when it goes click, click, you press space. That's pretty easy. Use bow, press I, and equip both. Okay. I got a goblin. Oh, chameleon self. That's pretty cool. Iron key, lockpick, flashbolt. You do fire damage. Weak potion of sorcery. Game looks super good. Oh, I got a iron cuirass. Um, Inventory. Let's go to my armor. Yeah, I was enjoying my stream, but someone's like cleaning this entire street or something right now. Ugh. What is this, a zombie? It's pretty simple to get out of here. Um, just gathering a bunch of supplies. I haven't even taken damage yet. But yeah, I did like my second run of the season. I was just doing walks and yeah, I mean, it went pretty well. Oh, an iron warhammer. Check that out. It only has 2 attack. It's worth a bunch though. The warhammer, I like the Daedric warhammer. That's my favorite weapon in this game. Besides like the Daedric axe. This game looks much better in third person. I'm stoked to see how good the Daedric armor looks. Yeah, it says the Iron Warhammer only has 2 attack, but it's knocking these rats out in 1 hit, so... Yeah. You could make a quest your active quest when you're playing the game, and it'll... Like, if it's not already your active quest, and it'll... At the compass at the top, it'll basically tell you where to go. I remember back in the day, I used to hit these just to look at the physics. I always thought that was super cool. Alright, so I'm basically almost at the end of the place. I have to do one fight where they knock logs down, and I'll have to do another fight where there's like 2 shamans in a room or something. Pretty exciting. And then eventually I'll be out. Let's check out their goblins. That's pretty good. Owned. The Oblivion goblins are looking good. They got Potion of Illness here. I don't know if that cures any diseases, but if you go into the temples, normally that that cures all of your status ailments. Yeah, these are easy to lockpick. Alright, so see where I'm going. Thankfully I'm playing on novice, so like nothing damages me. You can just run through everything. Which is what I like. Alright, so let me activate these logs. Hit all the goblins with it. Pwned. What a cool game, dude. I don't know what Potion of Respite does. Let me tilt my mic a little bit over this way. Alright, so yeah. They have this exact same like room in Skyrim as well. How funny is that? I played Skyrim in VR and you could hold 2 different swords. Don't. Iron War Axe. That's Petty Soul Gem is worth 40 gold, so that's worth taking. My encumbrance is starting to go up. Over here, 168 out of 200. Should have made my forehead smaller. That's fine. Once I have my armor, that's all I'll be doing. Oh, I got a repair hammer, which you can use to repair items and weapons as you play the game. Not to be like ignorant, but like obviously it looks good, right? I think controls crouch. Yeah. Press control to crouch, and if the eye is like closed, I mean nobody could see you. Alright, so let's continue this way. Yeah, the strategy guides for Morrowind and Oblivion are really good. Like, incredible. But Elder Scrolls Online, the guidebooks are just lore books. But the Tribunal DLC in Morrowind was mad fun. And you definitely need the guidebook in order to do that.
Protect the Emperor until help arrives.
Help? What makes you think help will get here before more of those bastards?
Here they come
We
again!
need to get the Emperor out of here.
Oh, there's the Mythic Dawn again. Make sure they can't find me.
Let me take a look around.
Sire, we have to go now. Not yet. Let me rest a moment longer. Your Majesty, we need to keep moving. Not yet. Let me rest a moment longer. Please, sire, we can't stay here. We have to go. Not yet. Let me rest a moment.
Okay. You got borderless windowed. You got windowed. Yeah,
Moment longer.
pretty cool. I don't know if I need to go talk to this dude or what.
Please, sire, we can't stay here. We have to go. Not yet.
Alright, let's talk to him.
It's that prisoner again. Kill him. He might be working with the assassins. No, he is not one of them. He can help us. He must help us. As you wish, sire.
I was about to get a screen cap.
Why I trust you. They've not seen what I. How can I listen?
How can I explain? You know the 9.
How
Oh.
they guide
Yo,
our
the
hands
9.
with an invisible hand.
I showed in my infinite items video, like 5 minutes in or something. There's like a golden guy you could do in a separate DLC than the Shivering Isles. I don't know. I don't think about it. I'm not on good terms with the gods. The 9 guide and protect us. I've served the 9 all my days, and I chart my course by the cycles of the heavens. The sky's marked. So, him talked about charting his day based on the night sky. One of the Daedric shrines, you need a black soul gem or something, and it's so difficult. I'm going to be Shadow, so I can cast invisibility. Grants invisibility for 60 seconds. That's definitely the most useful one. But like, how often do you go invisible? I mean, at the beginning, you could just steal whatever you need, so let's just do Shadow. Invisibility is always the best. I think Fortifying Strength would be better, because you need to fight the people, and you can just cheat anyway. Can you see my fate? My dreams get me no opinions, but in your face I behold the sun's companion. The dawn of Akatosh, bright glory may banish the coming darkness. With such hope, and I can't believe he brought it back just as like Charizard showed up in Pokemon Go. How fun is that? Where are we going? I go to my grave, the tongue striller, then all the music calls me. You shall follow me yet for a while, then we must part.
You may as well make yourself useful here. Carry this torch and stick close.
Carry this torch and stick close. The blades. We're the Emperor's bodyguards. Our job is to get him out of situations like this. So they have different guilds in this game, like Thieving Guild, Mages Guild, Fighters Guild, which have quests. I typically, I'm just going to do the Daedric Shrines, to be honest. But in Morrowind, I was a huge Thieving Guild fan. You can play the game however you want. Alright, it's their water graphics. What's cool about their water graphics is the people, like, I assume they float. So I think you jump with T? No.
Die, you scum! The
Oh, you
enemy
jump
is
by
in
tapping
danger.
space.
Not much farther.
So I'm leveling my acrobatics. Check out the Mythic Dawn, dude. That was cool. So what I like to do is, yeah, just press space to
You thought we could help the Emperor?
improve my acrobatics, but it lowers your endurance. That green bar.
Talos preserve us. My sword for the
But the more you level up, then you could like I think sleep, and then once you sleep, like it lets you, get a picture. It's hard to get a picture. All right. Because you want to get a picture of what you're doing.
Hold up. I don't like this. Let me take a look.
Oh, he's gonna get ambushed by the Mythic Dawn.
Looks clear. Come on. We're almost through to the sewers.
How ominous. I sense like great danger with all the music. And it's eerie.
Damn it! The gate is barred from the other side. A trap!
What about
Alright,
that
so
passage back there?
Worth a try. Let's go.
oh yeah, you could sprint by holding down shift, or you could talk no, you just tap shift and it starts running. See? My endurance is going up and down.
Behind us. Wait here, sire.
Wait here with the Emperor. Guard him with your life. Take them down! For the Emperor!
Take that! This ends here! Oblivion!
You're lucky I like you. Otherwise, you'd be dead already. I told
Don't.
Die, you scum!
Die, you scum!
Take that!
For the blades
You're outmatched,
and the Emperor!
Look how shiny metal they are. Looks super good. Alright, let's open up the menu and I'm gonna equip the sword. Maybe an axe. Yeah.
I can go no further. You alone must stand against the Prince of Destruction and his mortal servants. He must not have the amulet of
The Prince of Destruction, Maroon's
Take the
Dagon.
amulet.
Take the amulet, give it to Joffrey. Find him and close shut the jaws of Oblivion. Oh my god.
Stranger, you chose a bad day to take up with the cause of the Santa.
I can't believe he
Smart.
assassinated Uriel Septim. They never did that before.
Talos, save us. We failed. I failed. The blades is the amulet. Where's the
Where's the amulet of kings? Emperor gave it to me. Strange, she saw something and trusted you. They say it's the dragon blood that flows through the veins of every septum. They see more than lesser men. The amulet of kings is a sacred symbol of the empire. Most people have the red dragon crown, but that's just jewelry. The amulet has power. Only a true heir of blood can wear it, they say. He must have given it to you for a reason. Did he say why? I must take it to Joffrey. So I'm going to be doing the Daedric statue quest, and then I'll bring the amulet over to him. The sewers. There are rats and goblins down there. From what I've seen, I'm guessing you're an experienced knight. Am I right? Alright, completed the tutorial. Now I have to choose my major skills and then my minor skills. I'm going to be a knight. Do a custom class based in combat. Choose your favorite attributes. So, obviously, strength, endurance. Alright, yeah, strength and endurance. I think, determines your maximum magic speed, how fast you move. Yeah, so I'm going to do strength and endurance for skills. And for my major skills, I'm going to do I'm gonna do blade and blunt because I like to use the swords, and I also like to use the Daedric Warhammer. Hand to hand is hard to do. Athletics is hard to level. Armor affects your ability to maintain weapons. Broken weapons and armor are less effective. So I think armor is useful because with the repair stuff. Heavy armor I don't do. I do light armor. Hand to hand I don't do. I guess I'll do block. And are there more? Oh. Yeah. So I'm gonna get rid of block. So you could choose so for your major skills, you could choose 3 different things. So I'm gonna do blade, armor, and blunt. Blunt is like the warhammer, which I like. Armor is repairing stuff. And for here, I like restoration, but let's do acrobatics so it's easier to level up. Sneak, I don't recommend that, but security, I level that up a lot. Mercantile, I don't really buy and sell stuff. I'll do light armor. And lastly, I'll do restoration. So here are the major skills I chose: acrobatics, armor, blade, blunt, light armor, restoration, security, just based on how I played Oblivion in the past. So I'm going to name my custom class, since I selected a custom class, as God. Okay. Create the God class, yes. So I'm going to be God. Press continue. Yes.
I wasn't far off.
Rats and goblins won't give you any trouble. After the sewers, then what? You gotta get the amulet to draw free, but proceed to the Waynine Priory immediately. It's like a priest's place. Yes, I understand. Good, the Emperor's trust is well placed. I'll stay here to guard the Emperor's body. Make sure no one follows you. You better get moving. May Talos guide you. Deliver the amulet. Alright, so pretty sure one of these side windows is open. Yeah. And here's like the exit to the sewers. Boris is the one that had the key. Ridiculous. So let me check out my quest. I don't know if I can, yeah, quest. Inspect. Open in map. Yeah, Whiteout Parties and Coral. So this should leave me out of there now that I inspected the quest. Alright, check out the graphics for the sewers. Very nice. What an exciting game. I can't wait to see all the Daedra. Like always. I can't believe they remade it. Take his lockpicks. Alright, so this sewer you just go northeast. And then you're basically out. Yeah, the combat's perfect. Anyone who wants harder than you expect combat is an idiot. Like, they clearly haven't gotten beaten up in this game yet. Wow. Look at the Skyrim symbol there. That's amazing. It has like so much depth and light. That's pretty cool. So you could edit your identity again before you leave, in case you don't like how your like mouth color is. Drawn/pursed. Go to my brow. A lipstick color. There we go. That's much better. Alright, so press escape. Overview. Alright, so yeah, I edited my character. Ready to exit the sewers. So I should be receiving a letter, which will point me to a place. I know the Arcane University is super cool. Later on, I returned to that after stealing frost salts from, I think, Anvil Mages Guild on the bookshelf on the second floor. And that's how you could summon Frost Atronachs. I assume my game audio is capturing. It looks like it's barely getting captured here. Wow, so this is what it looks like outside. Super pretty. I mean, this kind of screen cap, it misses like everything else that's going on here, but the red arrow shows the way to Waynon Prairie. Okay, so I know how to move around. I hold down sprint to shift to sprint. I jump with spacebar. I block with the right click. I can hold down the left click to swing super hard. And you just tap shift, and then it'll sprint for you. I didn't even look at the sun setting. They have like an entire sunset here. Pretty nice. You can see, I think, one of the Daedric statues in the distance over there. I know there's like one up here, and that's like the first one you go to. And yeah, my main goal is obviously to do all the Daedric statues. So yeah, here's my current character, attributes, major skills, days past. So let's go to system and save my game. New save, save one. There we go. Yeah, so it looks like the sun's fading away. Pretty nice. Cool. So yeah, that was super fun. Yeah, I could definitely do more, but I mean, I was at a meeting for like 8 hours and I ran for the first time and worked out. So I'm gonna log off.